Middo pulling in the 4B. I haven't had both of my vehicles up here before. This is cool. Alright, we've got Mr. Middo here. He's going to help us set up his tent. He's borrowing the rooftop tent with the 4B for the next night. Maybe 2 nights, we'll see what happens. And but yeah, he's going to set up his own bed for change, which is very nice. I don't have to set up beds for everybody. This is what we commonly call a rooftop tent. Very, very common. Basically, all the frame and the entire tent is all set up in a folding setup, including the ladder. You just unzip it, fold the thing out and put the ladder down. Now, when we travel in the 6-wheeler, this is what we call the detached abode. So my apprentice, or my child, she sleeps in this, has her own space. We used to camp in the back of this thing, and she started kicking me in the head. So she got too big for her space, so we gave her her own. So we take the cover off the top here when he's ready. Where is he? There we go, cover off the top. Right. Yep. Pull that up and then pull the other one up. Cool, and we rip this right out. And now there's a couple of straps on the side before you open it up.
Oh yes.
These ones. Now the rest is, as Tinkerman Mick would say, Bob's your auntie. All you do here, as you go, they're in. Cool. Alright, and that is the tent set up. The only other thing we can do is pull this little bar out and set up the awning, which requires usually 2 people. One side in, and do the other. And after this, it's just a matter of 2 tent ropes just to stop it flapping in the wind. And you can adjust all these straps to get things right. And there are 3 windows that can go out with little spring steel arms. We'll do that in a moment. So we're going to cheat here. We're using modern tech. We're using screw pegs. Other than the traditional tent pegs you hammer in, these are basically lag bolts with a little hook on the top. Much easier than hammering them in.
Yes.
Alright, we're just going to put a window out on one side. These are spring steel rods, and they go into a little hole in the frame. They just rely on a little bit of spring tension and a bit of height. Alright. Alright, and with that, he's all set up. It's home sweet home for the night.
And with these, while this one here is on a trailer, these are absolutely fantastic on tops of vehicles for overnight camping while you're on the move. I spent 6.5 weeks a couple years ago on the road. I went through Central Australia, through the desert, and around Uluru and Katajutu and those sorts of places, and spent most of the nights in the rooftop tent on top of the car.
And my child spends pretty much all her camp time up there. She gets her games up, gets her bed set up. She loves it. Good home. And quite often we've got a 6-person awning that attaches on the bottom here and tents out. If we're doing a long stay, we'll set the toilet up for the kid, put in that awning. She's got total privacy down below, and she can get up off the cold ground during the night.